Um, some other aspects before we get to the spotlight, the wrestler spotlight, which I love this week. What? So Jim Cornette got in a bit of a feud with Matt Hardy online, and Jim Cornette's one of the names that's been very outspoken about AEW and stuff. But I kind of wanted to. I don't know. I've never gotten kind of you guys crossing paths before. What's your thoughts on Jim Cornette, just in general as a manager and just in the business guys? But have you had interactions with him before too?
Very, very little interactions. When we did that, the Raw, Mr. Monday Night Invasion angle, we were jumping some fences, and that was the idea. So we went to, I think, USWA. We did go to Smoky Mountain for like one time. I think we just ran in, and I don't know if we had a match, if we just like ran in and left everybody laying. I can't remember what happened, but and then as part of that deal for that, then Jim came to Philly, and appeared there. Whichever happened first, I don't know, but that's about it. My opinion of him is that I agree with a lot of what he says. Um, the beliefs that are behind what he says. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's old school and I'm old school, and so my fundamentals. Well, at least 8 out of 10 times, I feel like I agree with him. The cliche adjectives, and not he does the word prop game. Like that I usually don't laugh too hard at that. He's hornier than a
Right. Those one. I'm like,
from Texas. What like whatever. That's his whole gimmick. Always has been. And but yeah, once in a while, if I don't agree with them, then it stands out. I'll be like, wow, that's twice now I can remember. I can't remember what it was right now, but yeah, quite often I have a similar opinion.
I hear about that a lot too. Like I was just in the recording with Kev Nash this in the past podcast, and he mentioned too how a lot of
Cheating on me?
a little bit, little bit, just on the social media side of things. That's
Tell him
it.
I said hi.
I definitely will. I'll let him know. But he mentioned too how he was in TNA when he was in TNA, and him and Cornette were there at the same time, and he would be a lot of the times he would hear what Cornette says and be like, you know what, I kind of agree with him in all a certain way. So it's like a lot of veterans feel that way. Kurt Angle feels that way too. A lot of the times
Yeah,
you mentioned too. So yeah, man.
yeah, and a lot of it, I could explain to the wrestlers, but I'd have to be like in a seminar or something. I don't know why I would tell the public everything that I would tell them. Like I'm not. I'm that's I don't see the value in that. But I feel like a lot of them grew up watching us, but didn't have our hands-on training, and so because of that, there's some stuff missing that's obvious to us, but maybe it just stays missing, and we just go past it. I don't know.
I know it's like that's kind of what I'm thinking is gonna kind of happen in a lot of ways. Is a lot of people, you mentioned that before, how a lot of people you got the foundation like from the Sheik and stuff, and you and Sabu both, but a lot of these guys they see what they see on television and then they mimic it and be like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing, and then a lot of them don't get the proper training, and then it just kind of rolls snowballs from there. I think.
It becomes what they thought it was when they were fans that thought they were smart, and then that becomes what it is.
Right?
Because yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's a good way to look at it.
it is absolutely.